I thought I'd make this a video presentation. It then struck me that the visual part isn't really necessary. In fact, the charismatic quality of the video may actually distract you from giving enough work to your oral capabilities, so to say. Besides, you know my love affair with my own voice. So, here goes. I deliberately named this file Test Prep Memoir. I suppose I could have had something more imaginative. But you guys know how terribly deficient I am in that imagination department. Jokes apart, I want you to listen to this with your eyes closed, breathing evenly at the rate of 8 breaths every minute, and of course, all right, let's stop the flippancy there. Serious, let's be serious. To many of you, the account that follows may not be relevant. It may very well be boring too. I understand. Just close the browser and go about your more important duties. But you would never know till you actually listen to the end, would you? 2 decades plus is not a short time by any stretch of imagination. If I can put that in perspective, that's more time than the time most of my Facebook contacts have been on the earth. Heck of a lot of time, actually. Which, of course, means that most of you were not born when I started in this field. That's actually no big deal, once again. I myself wasn't born during Julius Caesar's time, but still know a heck a lot about him. Did anyone ever tell you that I am a modest guy? They didn't, right? If you had thought that there'd be fireworks in the way I began and promptly fell in love with this field, you'd be terribly disappointed. I was substituted for a verbal ability lecture. In fact, for a lecturer who could not come on that particular day. This was a long time back. I told you, most of you weren't even born then. It wasn't exactly a glamorous way or even a profound way to begin careers, as careers go. Someone met me at my place. We had no phones then, remember? At least no mobile phones. And the ones who had land phones were to be, oh, this guy's got a phone and all that. And this guy said that I needed to take a class on grammar. The rest is not history for the simple reason that I was caught badly by a student's doubt about a particular rule in English grammar. Thankfully, I didn't try to bluff my way out. The student's understanding smile, he was a guy by the way, helped me overcome my fears, but not the sense of embarrassment and the tiny bit of humiliation I felt. I went back the next day and delivered a splendid class. That's where the love affair part, this field, comes in. Until 1997, I was taking classes predominantly for probationary officers. I was handling English, logical reasoning, and general knowledge. Some of you may have wondered in my class as to how the hell this guy comes up with this fact and that observations. Now you know. Having said that, I must also add that reading anything that came into my hands has been a passion right since 1970. Boy, 1993 itself was ancient. What would 1972 be? Anyway, come back. Just in case some of you don't know, the probationary officer's entrance exam is one of the toughest of its kind in India. In fact, I would rate it on par with CAT. Just imagine this. The math and reasoning and English, they're all there. As though that were not enough, a competitive level of general knowledge was pegged at knowing around 5,000 bits in current affairs alone. Current affairs means what's going around you in this world, in politics, science and technology, medicine, sports, entertainment, fashion. Now that's called current affairs, 5,000 bits minimum. In many ways, then, I was doubly fortunate that I started off discussing so many subjects. Vizag those days was really a sleepy little place. Sleepy little place. It was a town pretending to be a large town, pretending to be a city. Just to give you an idea, by 6:30 in the evening there was so much traffic on the roads that you could rip on your bike at 60 kilometers an hour. It hardly mattered which roads, the station road, Siripuram, Dwarakanagar, Sitammapeta, and of course the backwoods of Vizag, MVP Colony, my colony. In fact, MVP Colony used to be dead by 8 p.m. Let me tell you a small secret. Having a beer on the beach road or any other road you wanted to was the safest thing to do. Safe because the roads were deserted anyway, and it was impossible to drink at home. So there you are, that's the secret. The flip side of deserted roads was, of course, no girls. You get my drift? 1996 was crucial in many ways. I was getting progressively comfortable and proficient with the subjects, and the institute time had made its entry into Vizag. That was pretty exciting to guys like me because of the opportunity to go for CAT classes. In 1997, I joined Time. I would be negligent in my duty if I did not express my sincere gratitude to the gentleman who recruited me and subsequently put up with so much of my idiosyncratic ways. Dear J.V. Murthy sir, if you ever get to listen to this rambling account, I want you to know how grateful I am to you for showing me the way. Well, taking classes for CAT was an altogether challenging and energizing experience. Most of the students were English medium. I mean the actual English medium, right? Not just the certificate English medium. And were either from Andhra University or, well, you guessed it right, Geetam. Come to think of it, there were no other colleges then. But these two were more than enough, and over the years, some of the most scintillating performances in both GRE and CAT were from students of these two institutions. What's more, in the last decade or so, students from Geetam have all but monopolized the test prep scene in Vizag. Of course, the entry of many more new colleges has actually added tremendous luster and competition all over. Just to name a few, MVGR, ANITS, Raghu, Vignan, more. Of course, I have more than 35 actually. For me, though, it hardly mattered. It's the same even today where a student was from. As long as they were willing to learn and put in the hard work, I'm game. It wouldn't at all be an exaggeration if I were to state that the fantastic doubts raised by some students in class have often added to my knowledge and understanding of the subject. It's amazing how it can happen. You think it's just another class, you're going on, and bang comes this guy who's been silent all along, and he asks, why this, why not that? You think that it's just one of those doubts, and when you get into the act of trying to think through, you find, hey, that's quite a profound one. I'd call this epiphany. Yes, that's the word I was searching for, an epiphany. And so it went from 1997 to 2005. Tremendous classes, mock CAT discussions for almost 300 students in non-AC rooms, group discussions, personal interviews for the IM calls, the tears, the hopes, the frustrations, man. Those were great times, especially after the classes were over at 8 o'clock in the evening. We would stand on the road, Dwarka Nagar 4th lane. Stand in the middle of the road. Yep, at 8 o'clock. 8 was dying time is equal to people going back home time. So hardly any traffic. At the end of 3 hours of continuous discussion, the only thing that kept me going was the tremendous continued enthusiasm of students and their fighting spirit. Some kind of osmosis actually keeps on working here. You take, they give, they take. There were hardly any distractions then. You see, no internet, no mobiles. Lest you guys start thinking that I am anti-science kind of guy or something like that, let me assure you, I can handle technology and love science more than most of you. But you know that. In 2005, I took my first big step by kickstarting my own test prep institute. I was the first career launcher franchisee in Vizag. Can you imagine this? Students those days hardly knew about career launcher in Vizag. Some of them actually thought that it was an institute that belonged to me. I was doing CL's CAT and my own GRE. My love affair with entrepreneurship lasted around 3.5 years. It didn't die, by the way, it just sort of dimmed down in the ensuing period. And during an unexpected dip in both the business and my dad's health, I was ending up on the negative side of the balance sheet. My father died in 2008. In the same year, I shut down my venture. I was exhausted, sadly disillusioned with the way my life was unfolding herself. From 2008 December to 2015 July, I was working for Time and Condura in that order. Thanks to the wonderfully integrating effects of Gmail, Facebook, and oh, how can I not mention WhatsApp? I have had far more frequent and far more qualitative experiences with my students. Some say that these platforms prevent from really enjoying the physical presence of the person we are interacting with. Are we really genuinely physically comfortable with everyone we meet? Do we necessarily have to look at people to understand them? Given the geographical constraints, how many guys I be able to meet anyway? Even if I could, would I? Even if you did, would the quality of interaction be uniform throughout all interactions? These are complex. It's enough that the person on the other side is a human and someone either I know or knew well. On the 26th of July this year, I quit Condura. The urge to take on more responsibility, viewed even more to the development and evolution of students. The freedom to be on my own once again. Couple of other reasons which are not relevant here were some of the reasons that prompted me to jump into the deep. Yes, you got it. 3 weeks or so, my new. Oh, by the way, that is I am a marvelous, marvelous word from physics. Well, my impetus will be driving itself in the next 3 weeks. It will be located in MVP Colony. Yes, sir. The backwoods of Vizag is now the bang in the center of Vizag. MVP Colony, directly opposite AS Raja College, above State Bank of India. Well, I'm waiting for your reaction. Anyway, two extremely spacious floors comprising 6,000 square feet. And to begin with, GRE, TOEFL, and US admissions. Going to do that others couldn't. Heck of a lot of transparency everywhere. Efficiency, of course. Comfort, everything moving in. Terrific. What is the word when things get good? Yes, synergy. It's high time someone got them all together so that students don't have to run from one institute to the other. I keep on getting phone calls. Someone gives a huge list of universities to choose from. They don't know where to choose, which one to go to. All that stuff is behind us now. Needless to say, I would be fully in charge and fully responsible in being the channel students can fulfill their aspirations for graduate studies in the US. Just in case you want to know, my team is already in place. I'm 55 right now, running on all cylinders and fully turbocharged. More like a, how do you say, a Maruti car fitted with a Skoda engine, would you say? Oh, you dare not. Go ahead, say it anyway. Let's see what happens. Right, for the next 10 years at least, I would like to have the pleasure, the satisfaction, and the glow of contentment that comes with doing the right thing at the right time with the right people. Many of you must have been in my class when I used to say that there are just important aspects to my life. One, my family, my books and writing. Depending on the necessity and urgency, each one of those aspects takes on priority. There isn't anything more to my life, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Many of you know that very well. Some of you will find it out, I promise you. Together, we can change each other's lives beyond all recognition. Climb, soar higher than we could ever imagine. Welcome to my world. You will be treated well, fairly, and be considered a human and not a statistic. You will have enough opportunity to disagree and disagree completely. In class, outside class, anywhere you want to. Promises will be kept. Above everything else, individual merit will never go unrecognized, and individual weakness will be treated as natural, something to be corrected if necessary, something each one of us has to carry. Verbal ability may not be your strong point, but it will never become your weakness. You may not be born to do quantitative reasoning, but GRE, or for that matter, GMAT, or for that matter, be able to defeat you. Thank you very much for having come this far. Hope to see you, at least some of you, in the near future, and have fun discussing with you so many things.